it's one thing for reporters to have kind of a cozy relationship. It's another thing to be so cozy that you're called out by a guy on your own network, Joe Kernan, who at one point when Harvard's supposed to interview Hillary Clinton, he's asking, will Hillary get pre-approval of the questions?
Right. Well,
that's pretty bad.
And beyond that, he was actually giving advice. Let me just share one email with the audience. He was sort of giving advice to Hillary Clinton's team. Said, watch out, Ben Carson could give you real trouble in a general. So kind of preparing them for dealing with Ben Carson. I mean, you don't give advice to a team you're supposed to be covering in a neutral manner.
Well, yeah, and that's the same problem with Glenn Thrush. You've got him cozy up with Democrats to the point where he's giving part of his story ahead of time, which violates Politico's rules because they came out with this earlier, the year because they had a similar problem with another reporter. Yeah. And he did it. He said he did it all the time.
Well, and beyond that, Dan, he said he called himself a hack. I mean, we don't have to use the term because he did. Let me just read that email to John Podesta. No worries, because I have become a hack. I will send you the whole section that pertains to you. Please don't share or tell anyone I did this. And it was after that email came out that the New York Times hired him as their chief political reporter. I mean, that was actually part of the reason why the Times hired him. Whatever happened to neutrality?
No, there is no neutrality. The New York Times announced that they're going to have a whole new investigative bureau, an investigative group out of their Washington bureau, because when liberals run government, it does nothing wrong. You don't have to investigate it. When conservatives run it or Republicans run it, you have to, that's when you have to go after it.
Unbelievable stuff. All right, well, we'll see what happens over the coming months. There'll be a lot to report on for you, that's for sure. Dan Gainor, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.